Welcome to another week of Northwooods News. I'm Coy with Bushwood Tavern.
And I'm Carl with a K with Bushwood Tavern.
Winter came back in a big way this week. Had over 8 inches of snow. Following those wonderful temperatures, temps are starting to clear, get back up again. Nice sunshine. For more on that and what we've got to expect this coming weekend, as well as what it's looking like on the ice and the fishing report, let's go to Jason on the weather deck.
Here we are, back on the weather deck. It's like Groundhog's Day, right? What a difference a week can make. We went from 80 degrees to 10 inches of snow and ice. You know, t-shirts back to this.
Oh, look Watch out for that ice there.
Going into the weekend looks like it's going to be cool, mostly dry. Some rain, and then back to the low 50s seasonal temps for the next 10 days. As we mentioned last week, if you have a place up here and you're not here, you might want to have someone check on it. We work construction and we are seeing some leakage, some drainage issues, and some water damage. If you don't have anybody look in on it for you, you can contact us at Bushwood and we can point you in the right direction. As for ice fishing, I have seen a few people out, but not many, and really can't recommend anybody going out at this point. There is some good ice here and there, but a lot of sketchy stuff too. We'll have a link on the Bushwood Facebook page to Kurt's, and he has a full fishing report up. If you want to fish, you're better served going in the rivers. You can start kind of close by Kings Dam down in Tomahawk, and then south on the Wisconsin. You should be able to find walleyes all up and down the Mississippi that are biting, but it's got to watch the flood stage now with all this extra snow. Going to be muddy with a lot of heavy current. Spring walleye run still going on up and down Green Bay, more post spawn now. Sturgeon Bay should be getting going if it's not already going, and cooler temps now should be leveling all that stuff out. Bailey's Harbor brown trout tournament last weekend was one with a 22-pound or a 22.8-pound brown, huge fish, and that Green Bay brown trout blowout. It's a tournament that you fish with an app. You just register your fish. That's going on until April 30th. General turkey season, first week opens this week. Good luck to everybody doing that. And as you can see, sometimes it's neat getting a picture of a turkey in the snow, just because it doesn't happen that often. And the Montana big game elk and deer draw was completed this week. So everybody that drew their elk and deer tag, congrats. I don't know if you heard that, a bunch of snow just fell off the roof. Why I didn't set up over there was for that reason. That was close. Anyway, putting in for antelope a little bit later, and we'll see how that goes. So let's take it back inside.
Trees for Tomorrow is having their 80th anniversary, I guess is what you would call it, for the pulp and paper industry. And it's a youth education. So this coming Saturday, they're going to have information and classes about composting. So that's over in Eagle River. And that should be fun for young people to keep our forests going.
Jason and I actually went to a youth camp in the early 80s at Trees for Tomorrow. Northern Waters Distillery is our local business just south of the bridge in Minocqua. They're open Thursday through Sunday for purchasing and tours and whatnot. They make over 20 bottles of their own booze, including 8 different flavors of moonshine. You can do tours on Friday and Saturday. Also, you could schedule a full day tour to see the entire process. Anyway, they are having live music. Mark Wayne on Thursday at 4 o'clock. So check that out.
Do they make brandy?
I don't think so.
Oh, bummer. Anyways, I'm a brandy guy. You know that. I'm a true blue Wisconsinite. And Dr. Kate is now having the 70th anniversary of the Million Penny Parade. That was a parade that was established to raise money way back when for the hospital. So over at Lakeland Fitness, they're having a pickle wall tournament. You know, pickleball, but they're doing it in a racquetball court. So it ought to be interesting. Follow the links, and that's this Saturday.
And that's a fundraiser to put an addition onto the museum, onto the Dr. Kate Museum, which is also something to check out just anytime. Yeah. Sports, our number 1 seed Bucks and the favorite to win it all took another one on the chin, but they look to bounce back on Saturday night. So we'll have a good time watching those games. So be here for that.
Okay, sounds like fun. And last but not least, the Brew Crew is just coming off an 11-day road trip. Still leading the division slightly over to Cubbies. This weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, they're going to be playing the Sox. And that ought to be an interesting series. So let's cheer them on. Come on over and we'll have it on all 3 screens. Take care.
And NHL playoffs. A couple of milestones this year. Boston Bruins set the record for most wins in a regular season. So, of course, they're the favorites. The third highest favorites to win Stanley Cup, Edmonton Oilers. They look to become the first Canadian team to win in 30 years. And their star player, Connor McDavid, scored 150 points this year. That's the first time that's happened since Mario Lemieux in 1996. So a couple big names to follow through the playoffs since neither Blackhawks or Red Wings even made the playoffs. So
let's go to Bill at Hazelhurst Pub for our premier restaurant food review.
All right, at the Hazelhurst Pub in Hazelhurst, Wisconsin. Northwooods News Pizza Review time. So, little roadside bar grill, Hazelhurst, Wisconsin, nice spot. The daytime bartender Tia had a little bit of an attitude, but other than that, it seemed like the staff was friendly. I asked for the owner, he wasn't in. So, all right, you know how we do it. 1 piece. That's all we do. I got the cauliflower crust because it's been a long winter and I need to lose some lbs. So, let's see what we got. It's nice and crispy. Oh yeah. Oh. Yeah, that's awesome. I'm thinking 9.6, 9.7. Check them out. They're on Facebook.
And remember Bushwood Tavern's hours. We are now open 7 days a week. Monday through Friday, we're open at 3 till close. Saturdays and Sundays, we are open at noon till close. Come on in and have some fun and good food.
also check out who's open of our friends and neighbors on our website, bartimevilas.com. Also, just a reminder, we've got 2 weeks until the fishing opener and 6 weeks until our Van Jolin Musky Classic Tournament, which is Friday afternoon, June 2nd. So keep that in mind.
Sounds like a plan.
See you next time.
Adios.
9.6, I think you're low.